Hello and welcome to the 28th episode of the second season of the Ecobitch Actress Podcast. My name is Sadie C and I'm your host. Let's welcome back our co-host. My guy is too hot. Did you like our last episode when Superman was the host? Because I did. It's so much less work. Just kidding. It's an equal amount of work. But Polar Bear hosted our last episode. It was epic. You gotta listen to it because it's one of the best episodes yet, in my opinion. But today is extra special because today we're having the first ever guest on our Ecobitch Actress Podcast, which means this is finally an actual podcast because we have a guest. Wow. We will reveal our secret guest after my eco tip. If you have never listened, welcome. First, we start with an eco tip that is great for the environment. Might not be for you, but who cares? Followed by an actress story. And today's actress story is going to be provided by our special guest, Kwinn. So looking forward to that. Before we go into the amazing eco tip, let's make sure that you know to come to my comedy shows. First one is August 23rd, 5 p.m. at Flappers, and the next one is August 26th at 9 p.m. at the Astronaut City. See you there. So today's eco tip, I'm being very generous, even though I'm being baked here in my non-air conditioned room as of now. That's why if you haven't noticed, today's podcast has been moving really quick because I'm in a no bullshit mood here. I'm going to do the podcast and turn off every electronics that makes heat and then dive into my igloo. In an ideal world, I would have one, but it is really hot and I'm trying to not turn on the AC for as long as possible. Why? Because your girl Ecobitch is trying to avoid adding pressure to the grid. Let me explain. If everyone turns on their AC, turns on their shit electronics, we're gonna burn out the electricity. If all of us max it out, it is possible. Don't say it's not. And I am just doing what I can do. That's what makes me a hero. Oh, by the way, there's a video version. You should watch it because today we're gonna see this special guest. Today's eco tip, I have 10 quick tips to help you get off the grid, as in to help you save electricity, as in avoid turning on your AC unless absolutely necessary. And if we all do that, we can help alleviate the strain we're putting on the environment by blasting our everything. Okay, no comedy today. It's just tip after tip because I'm sweating like a beautiful soul. Okay, gosh. Tip number 1, if your house or apartment, look at this. This is tip from another episode, which is just use the back of your paper. I think it's like episode 2, season 1. That's like, hey, I do my own eco tips, so you should too. Okay, where was I? Things you can do to avoid turning on your AC. So brilliant. It's gonna be my new set. Number 1, go to your basement or whatever is underneath the floor. Like if you have a parking structure underneath your building, go there because it's pretty cool. And that's a discovery I'm happy to share with my listeners. Or if you have a real little shed. So like some people have some things in their garden, like a little tiny house under the tree or a tool shed that fits a person. And that might be cooler than your house a lot of times. So try it. Tip number 2, go to the library. And this is a no-brainer, but it is cool. Ooh, double intender there. Freezing, as I remembered it. Freezing AC, as well as it's full of books. How cool is that? Tip number 3, tiles. So this is so silly. Oh my God. But anywhere in your house or apartment that has tiles, like some bathroom have tiles. And for me, our entrance is tile instead of, carpet. And that I have found out by experience is cooler than the other floorings. So just stand on the tiles. It will make it super cool. Tip number 4, shower. So you don't need to take a shower. You know what? It's really easy to just do a quick cold thingy or even just splash water on your face and hands. It will cool you down instantly. Wow, you're welcome. Your life is saved immediately this second. Number I crack myself up. Number 5 is to go naked. So that's like a continuation of number 4. So you just splash water all over you and just walk around without your clothes on. It is very cool. And please don't scare your neighbors. Number 6 is go to the mall. I mean, it's a no-brainer. It's really cool. and just chill there like all the other teenagers in your town. You'll be cool and you might see me there. Please don't say hi. Thanks. Number 7, this is the one time to hang out at your friends, because they who are not listening to this podcast are not cool because they just don't care about the environment and blast their ACs. But you should go to their place and chill there. And that's when you find out you have no friends. Number 8, you're a little cross today. This no AC is getting to you. Can you be any less truthful? But I'm gonna run to my basement after this, so it's okay. Let's just get it over with. Oh my god, thank myself for having the interview done already. Hey. Number 8, open mics. Well, that's usually a tip for comedians. So just go to an open mic. It's really cool. Blasting with AC and jokes that are not funny. You don't have to be a comedian to go to open mics. Anyone can go to listen, usually. Yeah, they don't really kick you out if you're just there to listen. Although, who wants to do that? I mean, you never know. There are a lot of weird people in the world. Number 9, this is a general tip for your house. The curtains down, close the curtains for all the places that get direct sunlight. It's just going to cool down your house at the end of the day when it's a heating oven anyway. It's like, do you want 165-degree oven or a 200 oven? It's the same thing. Okay. Number 10, this is a parody of myself. So the tip is to go to your neighbors. Like, okay, chill. My neighbor just spies on me, so I'm not gonna go there. But then before I reach my neighbors, I will reach my car. The extra bonus tip is to go into your car and turn on the AC when all else fails, because the car is a lot easier to cool down. And note, electric car. If you drive a gas car, do not do that. That gets on my nerves all the time. Only if you have an electric car. You're allowed by the Ecobitch to go to your car and turn on the AC as an alternative to cooling down your entire house or apartment. Go to your car and just do anything you want in the car. But if you have a gas, do not, because your CO2 is poisonous to everybody and you're not cool. Switch to an electric car, please. Thanks. If you want to know more, I talk about Tesla. Episode 8 or 9 of season 1. It is a classic. You should listen to it. Okay, finally. We're done. Let's get out of here. Oh my god, I'm melting. Let's go to our actual story with the bonus of an amazing guest. Now we're in space. This is a very surreal part of our new segment of the Ecobitch Actress podcast, where I actually have a guest. Let's just have the guest introduce himself, because he didn't give me no bio, but he is an amazing human being. Welcome, Kwinn Mitchell.
Yeah, glad to be here. Thank you so much for inviting me, Sadie.
Wait. What's up? Nice to meet you. Hey, Kwinn.
What's up, co-host, Polar Bear, Superman?
Yeah. Hola. So I think I heard your voice because Sadie did an episode of this podcast called the Sci-Fi Happy Hour.
Yeah, that's right. We had Sadie on as our guest on the Sci-Fi Happy Hour podcast. That was a lot of fun. We talked science fiction, we talked Spaceball, and then we had a little skit that we got to do.
Yeah, good memories. I still need to know what's up with you, and why don't you introduce yourself to us?
Yeah, for sure. I'm Kwinn Mitchell, and I'm an actor based in San Diego and Phoenix. I also host a podcast show, and I'm also producing my first feature that right now it's in development. That's what's going on with me. That's how I do.
Wow. How do you coexist in both San Diego and Phoenix? Like you exist in both cities, like a sci-fi thing?
That's right. Yeah, I have San Diego where I reside, and also Phoenix, and I work both. So, and I also travel to Los Angeles and work in Los Angeles. So, depending on where I can get the gigs, then I do work out of LA, San Diego, Phoenix, Tucson, Arizona, sometimes Flagstaff, Arizona. So I'm very mobile. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Doing commercial work, short films, sometimes features. Was the lead recently in a short that's on YouTube called The Write-In, where I play an AI presidential candidate. Has kind of a mentoring candidate vibe. but not quite as elaborate a story, and it's not a feature, it's a short, but that was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Wow.
The write-in
Congrats.
candidate, the write-in. Yeah.
Wow. I'm sure we love you as the president more than
Yeah.
a lot of other people. Just- But how do you get from San Diego to Arizona? Or do you do that? Is that
Yeah.
a drivable thing? Or,
I drive.
oh my God,
I drive, yeah. And I capture the time with audiobooks. So while I'm driving, I'm listening to audiobooks, really. That's it.
how long
And
is the drive?
5 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as I imagined. Okay.
Yeah. And I schedule things so that while I'm in Phoenix, I have some work there that I'm doing. It might be a commercial shoot, it might be a short film. I'll schedule things so like if I have training in Los Angeles, like some acting classes, I do a commercial shoot, maybe work on set on a feature,
Mm.
so it takes a lot of planning, but so far it's been working well. And I've been doing that for 3 years. Yeah.
Oh, I'm curious as an actor. So, how are the markets like just outside of Los Angeles? So, you mentioned San Diego and Phoenix, Arizona acting stuff.
The
Because we know
the
it's all in LA, but what do you think?
Oh yeah, in Los Angeles, it's definitely a lot of work all the time. San Diego is also coming up or emerging as a filmmaking community, as a filmmaking market. They recently had, I think, like, gonna pull this out of the air because I can't quite remember, but I think it was, I don't know, like 4 billion or something. I might be wrong on the number, but a lot of money was put into a film complex or like a cinematography complex in Chula Vista. If you look it up, something like Chula Vista gets a film grant and they're building a big complex there for shooting. They're trying to be a filmmaking hub.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. So, and there are a lot of filmmakers there, in communities where they're independent. So there's a lot of work for non-union actors that want to work there. Lots of work. Yeah. And Phoenix as well. There are a lot of commercial work, mostly in Arizona, but a lot of independent filmmakers that are taking actors, mostly non-union, and lots of work to be done. Plenty. Very busy.
Wow. Thank you for saying the word non-union because I'm not non-union. But this will be for all the viewers and
Yeah.
actors who are non-union. Yeah, I have a few friends. Amazing info. It's so weird. It's like three people. Great. So let me think. So I heard you have an actor story prepared. Is that true?
Oh yeah, my actor story. So here it goes. Let me see if I can recall everything. I was working on set in Phoenix on a web series called The Lodge, and we're inside shooting, and then some people are going outside if they're not part of the scene. And then we hear some commotion on set. So the director runs out there and says, "Hey, can y'all be quiet?" And they're like, "Oh, there's a cat in someone's car. We need to know whose car this is." So everyone spilled out to see what's going on because there's a cat in the car. How does the cat get in the car?
Uh,
So that stopped production right there. And it turned out to be the producer's vehicle,
oh.
hearing meowing in the vehicle, coming from the vehicle, and everyone's pointing at it. So he opens up the door, pops the hood of the engine, and what had happened is a little tiny kitten had crawled up into the engine to stay warm. And this was cold. It was like January. So it was cold even for
What?
Phoenix. So uh, reached in there, pulled out this little cat, and it just looked like a black and gray striped cat, nothing like really, just an alley cat. And everyone's like, "Oh, who wants a cat?" Nobody wanted the cat. I ended up taking the cat.
What?
I ended up taking the cat. I was like, okay, I can take a cat. I don't know why. I wasn't looking for a cat. I didn't need one, but I said, fine, I'll take the cat. So I took the cat and I have it to this day. I named her Hanky. She had some kind of eye infection at the time and was sniffling a lot, sneezing, a lot of runnage. And so I took her to the vet, had her checked out, then adopted her. And she's a wonderful cat. She is great, just perfect. Yeah.
Show me Hanky. Is she here?
Uh, she's not here. She's out.
Then
I
how
can
is
send you a picture later.
yes. Oh, yeah, and then we'll put it on some do a high-tech insert of a picture of a cat because everyone wants to see it.
Yeah, now that I mentioned Hinky, everyone has to see Hinky.
Yes.
So
And
everyone on the set that I had worked with, once in a while, if I see him, they're like, "Oh, how's the cat?" That's fun.
hello.
Yeah.
But how do they get into the front? So the hood is the front, right? How does
Hmm.
the cat get into the front? Is it
From underneath,
closed?
like on the ground, crawl up into the.
There's a hole there? Like,
Mhm.
I don't know idea. There is.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's accessible. Yeah, for a cat,
Oh,
for anything really small, squirrels, rats, anything really
really?
small. Yeah, you can get in there pretty easy.
I did not know that. Today's
Yeah, and it was warm because the engine was still cooling off. So,
but
and it
won't
was
it
cold.
be burned to death? Like, I'm really serious.
Oh yeah, if the engine's running hot, it'll
Yeah.
cause injury for sure. Yeah, but it was parked for a while, so the engine was cool enough that it was still a little warm, and the cat must have sensed the warmth and wanted to cuddle with the warmth. No, it was a cold January,
Okay.
and that engine had been running, for the producer to get on set, and it was parked there for probably an hour.
So it's the cat from the set. I thought the cat was from producer's home. Okay.
No,
See,
no,
that
not from no one knew where that
yeah,
cat
it's
was.
like
Yeah.
okay. What an amazing thing to do and how lucky to get a cat. I want a
Yeah,
cat.
you don't have a pet?
I wonder how you do it because there's a lot of traveling, like for me too. So for you, you just take him or her everywhere.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
sometimes. Yeah. Hmm.
because I'm not home all the time to take care of a pet at this point. And well, I'm allergic, but whatever.
Oh no.
Heard to close out the story, I heard it's not that you pick a cat, it's that the cat picks you. So consider yourself a very lucky man.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because
True.
yeah, they don't just come, they pick you seriously. Like it's not just like you want one and you get one. It's not that simple. I mean,
I believe it. Yeah.
yeah, in my Tarot Woo podcast, you'll catch that, which that podcast has not started yet.
I,
But and then
I would say there's definitely something there to that. Yeah, I would
yeah.
agree.
Oh my God. Thank you, Quinn, for the beautiful story. Anything with a cat, we love.
Yeah.
So, any recent projects you're working on or anything want to tell the audiences of this podcast?
Yeah, the last short that I worked on was by Alberto Gonzalez in Los Angeles, and that is called Tamales. So I think you can find that on YouTube. Look it up, Tamales. And my podcast show is the Sci-Fi Happy Hour. We talk about sci-fi, anything conspiracy theory, pretty much anything. And we had Sadie on the show, so
And check out
definitely
the
give that.
episode. Check out the
Yes,
episode I was in. Oh,
that's it. Yeah,
sorry. Continue.
and then the feature that I'm working on, which is still in development, as I mentioned, but I would love to invite you to follow my Instagram, Quinn Mitchell, and also on YouTube is Quinn Mitchell. And I'll just be giving updates as that develops. It's going to be shot in Arizona, a small, dusty Arizona town, and something phenomenal happening. So, details to come.
Whoa, how exciting!
Yeah, we're very excited.
If you need a polar bear, let me know.
Yeah.
So, oh my God, thank you so much, Quinn, for being our very first guest ever on the Ecobitch Actors podcast. I'm so excited. I'm speechless. We'll see Quinn
I'm
on his
excited.
Sci-Fi Happy Hour next time.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Yeah.
when he does his movie, maybe we'll have another story from him.
Yeah.
Hey, that's it. I think
We
that's.
survived.
Let me make sure it's recording. Oh shit, it recorded.
If it didn't, we
Yes.
would just do it again because we.
Yeah. Oh, I would be so sorry. That's it for this segment. Thanks so much.